Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a lot of work to do. We're still working on the barn. Right now I'm getting prepped to get our chickens moved into the barn for the winter. So I've been slowly moving the chicken tractors towards the barn. But before I can put them in the barn, we actually have to do some work to this stall right behind me. As you saw in the last videos, we put some power up here at the barn. We have our new farrowing stall in place. Now it's time to get the chicken stall all completed in this barn and actually put in ourselves, I'm gonna call this a kind of, we'll call it a maintenance room. So we have the sink right here that we took out of the house when doing some remodeling. We're going to be setting that up into this area right over here. We're going to build a solid wall separating the chicken coop from the maintenance room. The sink will be in here, and also in the corner will be a propane instant hot water heater with a 40-pound tank. But before we can do all that, I actually have some cleaning to do, and I have to get this wood that I want to repurpose. So these two shelves over here, we got a bunch of junk up there. We're gonna move all that down here. Before I do that, however, I do want to clean up underneath here real quick. We have a lot of feed bags. These are all paper bags. And as you can see in the background, I've already taken the liberty on this nice rainy day to go ahead and start burning these. So I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to burn down the rest of these feed bags. Then we'll start cleaning up and getting all this stuff moved over there and breaking down some of the shelving. Alright guys, so as you can see right behind me, fire's still going. We have about half these bags burned down, so we're making good progress. I'm going to go ahead and start popping these boards off. As you see right up here, everything's all cleaned out, so we're looking really good. Grab the crowbar, grab the hammer, start popping these off, take all the nails out, stack them up, and then get ready to build the wall inside the chicken coop. Well guys, check this out. So we have one stall all completely emptied out. It is pouring outside right now, but that's okay because we love the sound of rain on a metal roof, right? So we came through, raked all this out, got a little pile of trash to pick up here, some more trash right here to bring down to the house. Now, the next thing to do is see whether or not this is enough wood to do a wall. So I have all these boards right here, all these 2x I gotta pull nails out of. We got scraps down here, I wanna pull the nails out of those. And then we have all of these boards right here. These are some absolutely beautiful boards. These are actually true 1-inch thick. They're probably about, some of them are 10, some of them are 8, 12 inches wide. Really nice lumber. I think I actually have enough to build the wall in here. I'm gonna come back up after lunch and we're gonna go ahead and start taking out some of the nails out of these boards. I also gotta get a hammer and get my saw to start cutting these boards down. We're going to see how far these boards actually get us. And then if I have to take down more, I'll start on the next stall. Eventually that does have to come down because I want to park the tractor in here. I'm actually really close to being able to get the tractor in here right now. If I pulled it in forward, I could probably get it in this spot, but we'll hold off on that for now. The priority is really getting the chickens into this barn stall. So stick around with me for a little bit longer. I'm going to go grab some lunch. I'll be right back. We'll start pulling nails and then we can start building. I found recruits. So in here we have one good 2x all into place. Now what I'm looking for right here is to just see how long they are. Make sure they're not too short, and once you look at that, we're about a 1/2 inch too long. We can cut this down, that's perfect. Now to mount this to the ground, what I'm going to do is try and pull up the floor a little bit. As you can see right here, there's a gap. So I got these 8-inch lag screws from the dump at my previous job. We're gonna reuse these. So as you can see right here, they have quite a bit of length to them. We're going to drive straight down through here, and there's about 4 or 5 joists underneath this floor that I'm going to try and lag these down into. Hopefully that kind of pulls the floor up. This floor does have a little bit of a concave to it. Hopefully we can correct that. If not, it's not a big deal. I just would like to try and re-support this floor if I can. So We're gonna let Gabrielle and Jacob hammer away and get that stuff done, and I'm gonna go ahead and start building this wall. Well, Gabrielle and Jacob are over here, still working on the boards. They're doing a fantastic job. I don't know about him over there. Inside here, I got this support wall post over here. We got these support down the bottom right here. So we got this lagged into every little floor joist, and that helped bring up the floor a little bit. So I really like how that came out. And then we just threw some blocking in here. So no little chickens can scoot out right here. So now that that is all in place, I have to put in a header going across right here, similar to this one over here for this wall. We're gonna put 2 more down here going across, and then I can put up all the cladding on this wall, and then we're done. Alrighty, so we got 2 more support boards up. Next thing to do is grab all these boards right over here that Gabrielle and Jacob have been working on. Start cutting these down to length. I've already got it measured out. We'll start cutting these down, get the wall up.
We're having cuddle time.
You ready to go in the barn? So I came up this morning and put together the nesting boxes you see in the corner right here. So we have their food trough, nesting boxes, roost. We're all set. Jacob's helping me out. He's gonna spread down some of these pine flakes for me. Go ahead, Jacob, and put a couple handfuls up here in the laying boxes if you can. There you go, perfect. So we went ahead and expanded our laying boxes. We only had 3 in here before, so I got rid of that little 3-box setup, and we went ahead and built something a little bit more robust. It's also a little bit more confined. I'm finding that all of our chickens like really tight, dark spaces. Well, we have successfully got everybody in the barn, and chickens are pretty funny. They're clicky. So Waylon and his girls are all over here. Velvet and the hens that were in with her are over here, and then all of our other layer hens are outside. So now that we have all the chickens in the barn, I want to mention really quick why we're going through this exercise, because it's not necessary to put the chickens in the barn for the winter. They can handle the winter weather outside perfectly fine. They don't need the barn for shelter or anything like that. The first reason is I work full time. So the quicker I can get up in the morning, get up to our farm or get up to our barn now, take care of everybody and get back down the house, get ready for work, the better off I am. It's winter time. We don't have daylight very long. It's dark when I get out of work. So again, the quicker I can make the trip, the better off I am. The second reason is here in East Tennessee, during the winter time, the ground does not freeze. So if we're pulling chicken tractors around with the four-wheeler in the rainy, wet, muddy season where we live, the pastures, they just get really beat up. They get really ruddy. They get chewed up. It's really hard on the grass and the pastures. So I wanted to stay off of them this year and just let them rest over the winter time. So those are the two main reasons. There are other reasons, but those are the two big ones. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And if you want to watch our homestead grow, we'd love to have you along. Hit the subscribe button. But until next time, we hope you have a great day.